Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Balls at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Groupers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Yes, sir, bro. That was my fault.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Northwestern's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Let's go. Looking for room. It's Reeder. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the jet motion. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throwing the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be looking to run. Creates a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Grab near the marker. It's Albright. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Albright. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
About the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here's a heat. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Northwestern! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up and play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Running into the open space. He's loose down the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And listen, that's why I love why they're not abandoning the run game. I know they're trailing right now, but it doesn't mean you got to quit on it. And they've had success running it on this drive, and I think because of that, you go play action on 3rd down, you freeze the linebackers, you're able to get that completion to keep this drive going and give yourself an opportunity to get back in this one.
They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Right down the middle. He's got him this time. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. On the move, it's Reeder. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it in the middle. It's Reeder. Oh, a lot of space. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front.
Sneak gets gets it done. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Offense in a split backfield. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. The give to the tailback. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
I wouldn't even make this easy. He's in the
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Some people
He'll
do.
be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Bowling Green. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Every defense in the country talks about getting
Bro, I don't know why you
predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football game.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
What they about?
Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've done yourself a significant hurt.
The offense just has not been able to find their way and get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
Never known for getting bitches. That's my
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field.
That's because he never got no pussy. That's my point.
I don't know what he was over there saying.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Trying to get all the bitches.
Going to take a shot on
That's why I
2nd
allow
and
him to
short.
do it.
Makes the grab. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Northwestern right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in
I
there.
respect what he's doing for the
Nice
youth.
pick up
That's a
there.
foul.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard
Yeah, I
line.
never had a problem with it.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
No, you can't get the news.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down.
You always going to. I just said that. I thought he was a blade.
He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top
Oh,
on
I
first
do
down.
remember that because that's where he
Pulls it
used to
in.
be.
It's Farrell. They make
really
the
didn't
stop,
know
and he'll
that.
have enough yardage for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
That's his brother, too.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. He got it.
Talking about
And
people
the
playing
field
loud.
goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is
I
a
really
big
did
hit
Anton with the
poison
blade
kind of
when he
player.
was young.
And with
He
that,
just gave me
let's send
blade
it back to the
vibes
guys at Ryan Field.
on the set too.
They're lined up and ready to kick off
Start
this
from
second
start
half.
fucking with the bitches like this.
You thought he was a fake baby?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Farrell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this
I
lead.
guess I was there.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get budget. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back open in the middle. Running to Green. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up, try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it.
Turning it on. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Makes the grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
On the ground, it's Reeder. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Rides to back and leaves it. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over Purdue. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. Running wide open down
So
the gut of the field. Defense trying to take it back. Down Northwestern. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll run it again. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Craig. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Groupers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Second down, they'll go to the air. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Hunt is on its way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He leaves it with the back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. running to the left. Got the first down and more. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Pulls it in, it's Farrell. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
That guy might not be the tallest wide receiver in the world, but he sure is quick coming out of his break, and he shows you on that slant throw.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the one. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Northwestern. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And the groupers will send out the punt unit. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive.
Gets loose in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They want that clock to run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Fresno State is lighting up the scoreboard right now, thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 17 over Air Force. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I know he's kidding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. They need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. Handoff from the gun. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And the groupers line up to punt it away. He's got it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. It's not like we get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF.
Nobody's buying it because
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
Nobody definitely.
It's complete to the right. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. On their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
Why would I buy an old prom dress from somewhere instead of getting it for free, opposed to buying a new one
wins the battle.
in the store?
Gain on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Reader. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here they come, trying to convert it 3rd and short from the 28. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
I
You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such